Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I look the same as last week's video, but it's just continuation. So this look will be in the link down below. I did use the new Tartelette and Bloom palette. So if you want to know how I feel about that new palette and see how I got this look, click the link down below. And most of all, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And now that we're on the topic of palettes, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be my top 5 with one honorable mention, holiday palettes. These palettes, they're all still available, but I'm telling you, get them. If you do not already own them, get them before they're gone for the holidays. These palettes are my must-have. Disclaimer, I am not sponsored to do any of this by any of these companies. All these palettes I purchased with my own money. If you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, you would know I bought these with my own money. And what else? There are some great holiday palettes out there that I do not own. These are the ones that I own currently. There are still 2 more holiday gift sets that I want to buy. I will do videos on those once I grab them, but these are the ones that I purchased that I've used and that I honestly say they are great for the holidays. So you want to know what they are? Just first we're going to start off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. I raved about this palette in my November favorites, and I'm still raving. Just still raving. I absolutely love this palette. It is all shimmer except one shade, which is buttery. Buttery is like a matte, but it's like a really creamy matte. That's buttery. I absolutely love this palette. The pigmentation, Anastasia Beverly Hills constantly delivers when it comes to her eyeshadow palettes. That's no secret. I just really thought this palette is a hit and a must-have. You can do a daytime look, nighttime look, for school, for work, for church. Girl, you can do anything with this palette. As far as deeper skin tones go, hot chocolate, great in the crease. And we can use all these shades as lid shades, of course, but hot chocolate is a great great crease shade. Spirit Rock could be a great crease shade. You can even use deep purple in the crease and do like a really nice purple smoky eye. I absolutely love this palette. I will leave at the bottom of the screen all prices, and down below links to the Sephora website. You can grab all of this, but I absolutely love this palette. So first on my list, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette is a hit for the holidays. The next palette is the BECCA Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow palette. Girl, I love this. Right now on my highlight, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and forehead, I have pearl. On the high points of my cheeks, I have pearl with champagne pop on top, and I will tell you why in a second. So here's that palette right here. I absolutely love this palette. I did a whole video on this palette. I will leave it linked down below. All of pearl is coming out full. If by the time this video is up, pearl might already be out full size. By the time I'm filming this, they still be up. It'll be out next week on Sephora's website. I absolutely love these. So you have Pearl Champagne Pop, which is a collab BECCA did with Jaclyn Hill, we all know. And this shade is Blushed Copper. I do have these two full size, and I'm grabbing Pearl full size if it's the last thing I do. I absolutely love this palette. I love all of these. Any skin tone can, that's the main thing I love about it. Any skin tone can use this. Fair, light, medium, tan, deep, dark. Everyone can use this, and I feel like the palette was made for it to be so universal. Blush Copper can be used as a highlight or over top of a blush, which I've done that, and I've also used it as an eye. These can all be used as eyeshadows. Just take a flat brush and just dampen it with some setting spray. You can use them as shadows. I've used Blush Copper as a shadow, and it came out so nice, so bright, so beautiful. Champagne Pop, beautiful peachy gold. It's absolutely gorgeous. I know some deeper skin tones feel like Champagne Pop is a bit ashy on the skin. I don't feel that way. But then again, that could just be my opinion. Pearl would be more suitable for fair skin tones. I love Pearl as the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, forehead, brow highlight, in a corner. Now, for deeper skin tones, for the top of the cheeks, I wouldn't wear Pearl alone at the top of the cheeks. If I do, it would have to be really, really subtle. I wouldn't go in like I did here. But if you take Pearl, blend it out on top of the cheeks for deeper skin tones, and put Champagne Pop on top, it just like, it balances it a little bit. Like that gold undertone that Pearl has comes out a lot more with the Champagne Pop on top. So that's why I say, like, let's look at that. Pearl is it's its name. It's a beautiful pearl white. But once you put it, like for deeper skin tones, that's not really, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's not really flattering with just that on the highest of our cheeks. But if I take Champagne Pop and blend it on top, that gold balances it and it looks super duper pretty. That's what I did on my face here. This palette I think was like 34 bucks, which is a great deal for 3 highlighters, and they are of a decent size. It's gonna take you a while to go through these. 34 bucks. I say grab it. I know it was out of stock online. Last time I checked, it was back in stock, and I know you can still get it in Sephora stores. This is a hot one. I say grab it. The next palette, you all know, if you've been watching my videos all holiday, you know this palette has been giving me L-I-F-E life, okay? This is the Tarte Bling It On blush palette. First of all, out of all these palettes, this wins best packaging. Like, it wins. This wins best packaging by far. And out of all the Tarte holiday packaging palettes they released this holiday, this is the only packaging I've actually liked. I love this packaging, girl. I love these blushes. These are so gorgeous, so pigmented. They're very different. Some of them I do honestly, this is all my honest opinion, I do feel like some of these are duped for some of their permanent blushes, which I really didn't appreciate, because it's like, if you're gonna make a holiday palette of some blushes and you are a company that already sells blushes, and their blushes are amazing. I have one of the permanent ones right now, but I'm loving it. I just feel like, give us some variety. I feel like this palette should have been a lot. Like, for example, I have a permanent Tarte blush in the shade Exposed. Exposed is not the exact same, but it's very similar to Prim. I love Prim in this palette, but I feel like I can go either or. I just really feel like they should have put a lot more variety when it comes to their permanent blushes. I feel like there should have been a lot more of a difference between these and the permanent ones, because then it's like, if I'm not into Tarte blushes, I would just buy these and then that's it, because it's like they're really comparable to the permanent ones. I just really didn't like that, but I love this palette. I absolutely love it. And it's like this rose gold on the inside and around the mirror. This one's best packaging for me. I absolutely love this palette, and I say get it. Get it. The next palette is another one by Tarte, and it is a Tarte Home for the Holidays collector set. I do have the Light of the Party set, but I did not love that as much as I love this. So, pop it open. I did do a video and tutorial using this. I absolutely love. Like, I love. I am going to buy an extra large Z palette and put these into Z palettes so that they're more accessible. But here you have a portable palette. And these just pop right out. Pop them in the palette and go on your way. You have a full-size Lip Surgeons and deluxe sample of the Lights Camera Lashes. This mascara is really starting to grow on me. Been using it a lot lately, but I absolutely love this. And the pigmentation is phenomenal. Okay, I love this shade. It's called Chocolatier. I love it. The pigmentation is phenomenal. The blushes are not quite the same as the one in the Bling It All palette. I think one of them was like similar, but they're not actually the same. This is dark skin girl friendly. Little sets are magnetic. That's why I said I'm gonna put them in a Z palette so they're more accessible. They are magnetic. I mean, you pop them in your little portable palette and you can just go. Like, you have a full set. Like, you can do nighttime, daytime, anytime. Like, I absolutely love this. My next palette is the Lorac Mega Pro 2. And I really didn't think I was gonna even have this palette in this video, because my plan was always to make this video so you can kind of get an idea of what palettes you probably should test out for the holidays. I didn't think this palette would be one of them, because when I first got it, it took me almost 2 weeks to use it, and I didn't get ready with me using it. It'll be linked down below, but I just didn't think buying this palette was one of those purchases that you make just because it's new and it's limited edition. Like, I love this palette now, and it's more cool tone. As you can tell by the shades, there's a lot more cool tones. I mean, once you get over here, you get a little bit more warm, but not as warm as I would like. But I really do like it, and I feel like it's a great buy. I just really do. Like I said, a lot more cool tone, but you have great pigmentation for one. Great pigmentation, and you have a really nice variety. I love the fact that this palette has 2 rows of mattes and 2 rows of shimmers. I absolutely love that. So you can switch it up any way you want. You can mix and match. I love the variety. I just really wish it was a lot more warm tones. It was a lot more warmer tones in here. Because as I said, once you get to like Saddle, Burlap, Goji, Dark Sienna, you know, you get that hint of warmth. But I feel like I really wish it was like a lot more like, give me like a deeper brown than Cabernet. I use Cabernet in my crease and to get ready with me, but I feel like give me a deeper brown than that. Give me a deep brown. Give me a nice, like, if Goji was a bit darker, you know, give me a deeper brown than Cabernet. Give me, is there a matte black in here? Yeah, but who cares? You know, I wish they took at least these shades and made them a lot warmer. And leave everything else. I'm fine. You know, I'm fine. But I feel like the Lorac Pro palette, the unzipped golds, I feel like if you have those, you really don't need this. But I like it. I say it's a great buy for the holidays. It's a lot better than a lot of holiday palettes that are out there. So it's in my top 5. It's out of my top 5. This is the 5th, you know. And my honorable mention, and the only reason why it's an honorable mention and not like, oh, it's in my top 5, is because I bought it and I haven't used it yet. I have not used it. And it's my Kat Von D Ma Vida Loca palette. I did do a green smoky eye tutorial with this palette, but that's about it. I haven't used it other than that day. I do plan to, but this palette just intimidates me so much. It's like freaking me out, man. Like, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin. Where do I begin to do a look with this palette, you know? So that's why it's an honorable mention. Kat Von D. Look at the box. She's so amazing, Kat Von D. It's sickening. And I just really, I don't even know what to do with this palette. But I feel like it's an amazing palette. Pigmentation is like it's Kat Von D. You really need swatches for me to show the pigmentation in this palette. Like, it's Kat. It's Kat. What do you expect? Look at that. It's Kat Von D. Of course, pigmentation is freaking insane. Like, what are you gonna do? So I love the fact that this palette also has mattes and neutrals. I mean mattes and shimmers. But I love most of all that she popped these neutrals here in the center. I was so happy for that. I love palettes like that. If you're gonna do, I really don't buy, it's my opinion, I don't buy palettes that would have, like, if it was just all these bright colors and not this, I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have bought it. I just feel like I don't want to have to go grab another palette just for a crease shade, a transition shade. I don't want to do that. Her popping these in the middle makes it, to me, a complete universal palette. Anyone can use it. And it's thanks to those neutrals. And I just really thought this palette, if I would have used it, it probably would have been in my top 5, but I haven't used it yet. But yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All these palettes are of great value. That's the main thing I love about all holiday palettes. They're always of great value. You always get a lot more for your money. So that's why I'm so glad. This is my first makeup holiday. But that's why I'm so glad I'm racking up on these palettes, because they're of such great value, and the price tag is a lot less than I will spend on normal palettes this year. So I really say check these palettes out, and I really hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you all in the next video.